Hello and welcome to Deck Techs with LadyLavinias. In this one, we're going to be looking at a deck called Gaia's Slaughterhouse. Gaia's Slaughterhouse is a primarily Golgari deck. It involves Gisa. Gisa is the Glorious Resurrector, is a 4-mana 4/4 human wizard that says if a creature an opponent controls would die, exile instead, and at the beginning of your upkeep, put all creature cards with Gisa onto the battlefield under your control. They gain Decayed. So, the idea around this one is to just get Gisa onto the battlefield, and we have a ton of kill spells in order to enable her, like Binding, we have Infernal Grasp, but then we also just want to do fun Golgari things. We have Meathook Massacre to try to kind of overwhelm them with our tokens and things we'll be making. With our Sedgemoor Witch, we'll be making some tokens. Our Jadar makes a token. Tainted Adversary makes a token. And then our Skeletal Swarmings and our Loths make also tiny little token creatures. Hopefully with the Meathook Massacre on the field, we can just either get a bunch of death triggers to go off, or overwhelm them with how many tokens that we have. This is a snow deck, so we do have the new Faceless Havens, as well as different snowlands, and then Blood on the Snow in case we need to get our Spider Queen back onto the battlefield, or just blow up the board in anticipation for Meathook Massacre, or one declared for the Skeletal Swarming. So that's kind of the deck. Pretty nice and simple this time, but we're gonna be playing it and see how it does today. Okay. Get through this game and see if we can get some of those more death triggers, or maybe even a Skeletal Swarming. Okay, I normally don't like this hand, but we do have a Hunt for Specimens that will get us a land, or sorry, get us a the 2-drop Environmental Sciences. Environmental Sciences will make sure that we at least have our land for turn 3. Have one anyway. That's fine. I will attack first. Why not? Already have that, so let's do this, and we'll put a land for turn. Alright, so that guarantees us to have 4, which is great, because we have Binding. Or whatever else they'll play, and that'll also help us get another land. Oh, it's land destruction. Oh, it's land destruction. Here we are. That's really bad. That's really bad. Because we need one more land in order to play the Binding, and then we would have been safe. But they went first. It's land destruction. Pretty bad luck overall for a few turns. Oh, I could have played the Nighthawk. I'm such in a ring. Yeah, I should have played the Nighthawk. They draw a card. Then I have to pay to add 1 mana of any color. Okay. 2 or greater in your hand? Should've played the Nighthawk. Binding is pretty nice, though. This is actually mana fixing, weirdly enough, so that I can play the Binding. Unless they take it. Yeah, I should have played the Nighthawk. That's okay. I will get one of these. I prefer a creature card. put in thing, and then this one is a pyre. I can also just get the ginger brute. I think ginger brute's fine. Weird turn for opponent. I can go binding here. I think I will, because it guarantees me a land, even though I have to, like, kill my own thing. I can just say nothing and do nothing for it. Let's just get this out. It guarantees me getting a land. And I also can kill that. It lowers, it stops, it loses me the fixing, weirdly enough. Sure, I would love a basic land. They're weirdly fixing me. In terms of my land. So strange. So I'm assuming, like, I guess they're stuck on their mana? Like, there's the Jadar. At least out now. What a strange land destruction deck. Okay. This gets me another land. So I'll take it. And they're facing a problem now for damage, even though I have a bunch of small things. I think they're looking for the double red. Okay. And they haven't had double red, so I think that's what's been causing a problem for them. Okay, this one and this one. I'm gonna do this. Because it puts more bodies on the board. And then Lolth lets me draw an extra card. So I can hopefully get the lands. Yeah, they don't have double red, which is at least what's holding me into this game. I'm gonna make sure this is okay. That's unfortunate. They could choose, like, Antelope. I'll choose literally anything else, opponent. Read the card. Okay. They're just deciding. No, they didn't understand the card! Oh, opponent. Well, I'm sorry about that. Like, I'm sorry, opponent. Creatures that aren't of the chosen type get -3/-3. So if you choose a type, like Antelope, anything that's not an Antelope would die. So it would have been a board clear on my side. We were able to deal with another land destruction deck. What is up today with the land destruction? Absolutely awful. I will make sure that every single one of these will always die. We didn't get to play the Skeletal Swarmings, but at that point we had enough lands. They didn't find double red, which was my only saving grace for this game. The Lithiform Blight was super strange to me. They get to draw a card, but I still, like, I lose the ability, but, like, I can tap. It actually helps me in a sense. It's very strange. But, got through it. We're gonna play another one. Magic the Gathering. I hate land destruction decks more than anything in the world. Okay. We have the Gisa and the Infernal Grasp. I'm gonna keep it. I don't love it, but we might be able to make this work. Looks like it's Rakdos Speed. We have to kill that immediately. I'm not gonna let that wait. Well, there goes my Gisa. Poor Gisa. Oh, really? Deadly Dispute. Interesting. I guess they have removal for the Gisa then. That means. Oh, Inquisition is value 3 or less. Ah, so they couldn't take the Gisa because she's 4. So I guess the Deadly Dispute was the only option there. Although I still think that they have removal. They look like they're in pretty heavy Rakdos control deck. So we'll see. And they try to read her. Yeah. Okay, that's fair. Alright, we're just gonna get in with the Faceless Haven. Fatal Push. Ow, they got me with the Fatal Push too. Okay. Midnight Reaper. We're gonna hunt for specimens first. Environmental sciences now. Fix me. They're looking at my graveyard. They have a Cling to Dust. That's really scary. Okay. I didn't expect the Cling. Who plays Cling to Dust? There's the Bone Crusher. That'll work too. This is a pest. Get him, pest. Itty bitty pest. Okay, it got bone crushed. So I was debating whether I should actually attack with the pest because they could have a Dreadhorde Butcher. But they had the Bone Crusher anyway. What was that? Ooh, it's an eliminate. Alright, we're one short here. But that's okay. Well, we're just gonna take this out. I don't want to deal with it.
This was a waste of my time.
Do that one. So I can go Blood on the Snow now. It would take a bunch to cling it there, but they probably have more removal, as we saw. I think I'm going in here. Because I had the Deadly Dispute. That's what I thought. I just wanted to make them use more removal from their hand. Predator! Nope. Get it out of here. I was able to double spell. Alright, I'm assuming they're going to probably take my Gisa or some other of the creatures after. I'm looking for my Skeletal Swarming right now. Alright, we're gonna go Vampire Nighthawk. Vampire Nighthawk. Nighthawk Scavenger. After that. And then we'll see what we can do. I'm also looking for my Meathook Masker. Like, a lot of the pieces we haven't seen. I think Gisa has to go. She's just not gonna do work right now for me. Nighthawk is worse for them. 6 damage to face. And lifelink for us. Hey, there it is. It's extra death touch. Woohoo! I think we're gonna pay X equals 1. I mean X equals 0. Because they have a ton of removal, so I may as well get some value out of this. They're gonna remove some of their own with Cling. So it's a little bit less. I'm still gonna hit them for 5. Alright. Different types, right? I just took a bunch. Kroxa! No! Kroxa makes me discard. I wasn't expecting on discard. That's sad. Oh, that sucks. I was waiting on the blood for the snow, so I could return one of them. But they got me with the Kroxa. Oh, well that works too. I think Nighthawk's still better for us. Because they're at 7. Now they have a lot of removal in their deck. With the Angrass Rampages, Eliminates, Fatal Pushes, so... we're gonna see. But they don't have enough to play... Oh, well they have this Kroxa, but that's okay. Gain a life. They have enough to go Cling to the Dust now. Which is unfortunate, but that would mean that both the Kroxas are gone, and I don't have to deal with them. Kinda nice. I don't know where our Skeletal Swarmings are. I've been looking. Have been looking. They're debating if they want to use the castle to see if they can find removal. They have 4, so they have just enough to go Cling. Bring them down. But it also means that I don't have to deal with our Kroxa, so I'll take it. Okay, just hold this up. So 2 of the Kroxas are gone now. They gain life, unfortunately, through a land. Nice. I got him. They took the Gisa, a Binding, and a Hunt. I mean, I may as well play this now. Okay. That was another land. They're looking. They go down to 1. But now if this dies... Oh, or Thoughtseize to kill themselves, I understand. So thankfully we were able to deal with this. We didn't find our Skeletal Swarmings. I was looking. I have no idea where they went. But we were able to deal with this monstrosity of a Rakdos deck. There's a lot of discard and removal. But, yeah. Got through it. Here you go, YouTube. Nice, nice. So I think we have about time for one more. Hopefully we can get the Gisa going. I haven't actually seen her, but you don't need it. It's just really nice to be able to take some of our opponent's things. Okay. Okay. You know, we have the Skeleton Storming. I just want to play it. We'll get this in first. We can go hunt for specimens. Unfortunately, it's unproper order for the witch, but that's okay. Not too bad. Environmental sciences. I can go witch first. Let's see if opponent, they might be in elves. We'll see. They're definitely in elves. I want to guarantee I can get this on 4. Okay, so I think this turn they'll probably just go wide. Hopefully they won't add any extra things. That's fine, and that's also fine. That's also fine. And a Sentinel. Man, this Crippling Fear is gonna be so nice. Or I have a Pest. See you later, elves! That's what happens. Elves go so quick. Turn 3. They're already off to the races, but if you have a board wipe for them, that's kind of just the game. So, alright. Well, you were able to see at least a little bit of the deck. We didn't ever get to play the Skeleton Swarmings or the Gisa, but that's okay. It's still really fun. You should try it at home. And until next time, bye YouTube!